Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today is September 5th. It's the second day of Kentucky's bow season. I'm kind of back in the same spot that I was in last night, except I was in that tree right there. I had an issue getting a couple feet higher because there was a vine on the backside, and I wasn't able to set the camera up the way I wanted. I had it set to the wrong side, so I had a couple difficulties last night. This is definitely a learning curve. So I sat in the saddle yesterday for 14 hours, and then like a rookie, I got up in the last hour. I got halfway down a tree, got busted by a doe coming out right over here, and then on the way around the field when I was leaving, there was two more deer, a doe and a fawn. So it's 1:56. So we're only gonna be sitting like half as long as yesterday. I skipped the morning. It's been raining all day. I'm soaking wet. My feet are soaked. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get a deer right over here in the edge of this Milo field. Like I said, that one was coming out yesterday. If I'd have sat 5 more minutes, I'd have shot it. But everything happens for a reason, I guess. I don't know what that was all about, but we'll go ahead and let that one go, and we'll try again. So I'll turn the camera back on if something happens. Wish me luck. Oh yeah, and I forgot to add that with that rain last night, that I added a lot of fresh track around this field, either last night or this morning. I woke up about 6 o'clock this morning and just pouring rain. I got water coming in my tent. Also, I may have a special surprise for you guys. I'm supposed to have somebody meet me here at the parking lot. He said he was gonna scout a spot for tomorrow morning. You may or may not know him, but his name is JR, and he's got a YouTube channel also. It's Genesis 27.3. I met him at the Vine Grove teaching train, so we kind of hit it off. We've been talking back and forth the last few weeks, and then he said he was going to come up here and join me at deer camp, so we'll see what happens. It'll be a nice surprise if he shows up. All right, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to deer hunt. So it just started raining again. That's wonderful. It's 3 o'clock. So JR just tagged me on Facebook. He said he's on his way up to northern Kentucky to hunt. So he's definitely on his way. So you guys will get to meet him probably out in the parking lot. So it is 3:30. Still haven't seen anything, but finally the rain stopped. I was getting kind of cold there for a minute, which is crazy considering it's September. That's what happens when you get soaking wet. Hey, what's going on? We're back out here at this piece of public, and I've got a special guest for you guys. We got JR from Genesis 27.3 Outdoors. Last night I was sitting up down there at the end of the field, as you've either seen the video or you will see the video, and I saw a bunch of deer coming in and out of this Milo. I had scouted over here in the afternoon on the way in, and there's a ton of track and all kinds of stuff back over here. So then when I saw them coming in and out last night, that just kind of confirmed my suspicions. I've also seen a lot of action down there at the end of the field. So I'm going to go down there. And, JR, he says he's going to climb this tree up here and he's going to get real high. So that way he can shoot down into here. I probably just stepped on that poop.
Poop's right here.
Oh, there's some dry poop right here too.
Oh yeah.
It's rock hard, but
there's a big old clod right there.
Big old buck turd right there. And then he can also shoot into the Milo, or not into the Milo, but into the edge of the Milo. All right.
I believe that's about 30 yards.
Think so?
To the
You got your rangefinder on you?
Yeah, but it won't do me no good till I get up there.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
let you know. I'll send you a text of the ranges.
All right, so we're looking at 1:30 now. We'll be leaving in about 7 hours. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I'm ready to have fun.
Good luck, man. I'm telling you, I saw a ton coming in and out over here last night. Good luck. All right, so we just dropped off JR. He's about, I don't know, 250 yards to the edge of this field. Kind of dipped off towards the west side of the field. I saw like 6 or 8 doe coming in and out of there last night. So I'm hoping he can get lucky down over there. And then I've seen some action kind of happening down over here. I had one over there last night that got pretty close, probably 40 or 50 yards away. Well, probably not that 50 or 60. If it had been 40, I'd have been grabbing my bow. So I'm going right up in those sets of trees. We're kind of looking at the one right in the middle. See if I can point to it with my bow. Right there behind my bow. Or maybe it's the one right next to it. But one of those little trees right there. We're gonna go get up in there and that'll give us a good 30-yard shot all the way to the edge of this Milo. Right there's about 35 yards. It is 1:41. I will go ahead and I'll get back with you once we get set up in the tree. It'll probably take a good half hour. Go ahead and take my time, just do it slow and be safe. Ain't no point in getting in a hurry. I got 7 hours to get up there, so let's do it. So it's 2:13. I just finished setting up. So whatever time I told you it was when I was getting ready to set up, I don't know how long that took me. I'll go ahead and add a time right here. If you'd like to see how I actually get up and down a tree, you can go ahead and check out the FPV Climbing a Saddle. I'll go ahead and put a link at the top of the screen. So like I said, JR from Genesis 27-3 Outdoors, he came up here to come to deer camp with me. I met him at the Vine Grove teaching train. He set up right over there, and I saw a whole bunch of deer coming in and out. So yeah, hopefully he should get lucky. We'll see what happens. So I just saw my first black squirrel. That's pretty crazy. I ain't never seen a black squirrel before. And then I dropped my GoPro mount and the thumb screw. So no more GoPro footage this hunt. So it was a relatively successful hunt today. I ended up seeing a raccoon. I saw a rabbit. I saw the first black squirrel I've ever seen in my whole life. And then, like a rookie, I got caught with my bow on the ground when 2 doe stepped by at 15 yards. So that's 2 times in 2 days I got caught coming out of the stand early. So I've pretty much just determined that I'm never leaving a stand ever again unless it is pitch black out. So that's kind of what I learned for today. We'll be back at it again tomorrow for day number 4. See what happens.